Hi there and welcome to this week's video for writtenlegalenglish.com, where I once again give you another fantastic resource for you to build your plain English library. This week I'm going to give you a link to a resource that will make you breathe a sigh of relief. Why? Well, this particular resource, highlights the errors that native English people make when they are writing. Not non-natives, not people who speak English as a second or third language and then write English as a second or third language, but those people who have English as their mother language and the mistakes that they make. In other words, it's not just you that make mistakes because English is your second or third language, but we also make mistakes, and lots of them, as people who are natives. Now, this resource is particularly interesting because you might see mistakes that we natives make that you guys don't make. So because of your language structures, because of your language conventions, when you're thinking and writing in English, simply speaking, these mistakes might not be possible in your mother tongue, whereas in English, they are. So what this resource does, it highlights the 20 most common practical writing or drafting errors that us native speakers make. And of course, it's drafted by one of the granddaddies of plain English, Bryan Garner himself. So when someone of his stature writes a piece about the mistakes that we make, this is really something that you've got to sit up and take notice of. And the great thing about this is that these are practical mistakes. This isn't lost in theory, this isn't hiding behind rules, these are mistakes. This is a mistake, this is how you correct it. This is a mistake, this is how you correct it. So it's really practical, really down to earth, and something that when you read and you learn and you follow, it can make an instant impact to your written legal English. So the link is below if you're watching this on YouTube, it's above if you're watching this on Facebook. Click on the link, download the PDF, have a look where it comes from. It comes from the Michigan Bar Magazine, and if you have a look at the Michigan Bar Association magazine, you'll find that every single publication there is a plain English article. So if you want to do some further research, check out the Michigan Bar Association website and have a look at the archives and have a look at all of the articles that were written over the last many years that articles have been written for that publication. But putting that aside, download this particular resource, add it to the 3 resources that you've got already, and it's a wonderful addition to help you once again develop your legal English writing skills. So I'll see you again next week, where I show you once again another resource that you have to have for your plain English library.